Hi, welcome back to Guardian Angel Resin Creations. Today I want to try something different. So I have a whale mold that you can put candle wax in and use it as a candle holder, or you can use it as a little trinket thing, but I want to use it as a candle holder. And it has a little lid as well, and it's got the shape of like an iceberg in it. So I've got a little tiny bit of my eco resin sitting here, and I just want it to thicken up a little bit. So I might just put a tiny little bit more of the powder in there just to get it to thicken up a little bit faster. So I am using my my Art Code eco resin that I buy from Harry and Wilma. So, and I've got 30 grams in there, so I'm just going to put a little tiny bit more powder in there just to get it to thicken up a little bit more, because I want to try and make the whales, the front of the whale, white. So I'll just put a tiny bit more in. So what I was thinking is put that lid back on my resin so that in case I drop it. So I was thinking maybe of painting it on. So having it like a paste. So I may have put a little bit too much water in it. Please excuse the wind and the noise again. If anyone has watched me before, I do resin outside underneath my pergola. That might be okay. So what I'm going to do, actually just pick up these bits here. I don't want to waste them. Now, that I'm going to get a brush, and I reckon I might use this one. So now I don't know whether it's going to work or not. We will see. I just want to brush it on. I might just move that out of the way. Just try and get that up in the white. Hopefully you can see me. I think his tail is probably going to be in your way. Try and get as much of the white as possible. There we go. Up a little bit on the edges. There we go. Try and get that up on the side there. Like, it may or may not do anything. I just wanted to have a go and try something different. Wipe that all up there. The more it dries, the more I'm going to be able to get up on the edges, hopefully without it going clumpy. I'm just going to keep mixing that around. Alright, so did not work out where I was going to sit him, did I? Try and sit him like that maybe. That might work. And then get a little bit in here. Now it is still way too thin. Definitely way too thin. I might get a little bit more powder and see. Yeah, no. I can pour that straight back out, so. And I am doing it with super cold water as well. I find you can play with it a little bit longer when you do it with the colder water. I reckon that's probably going to be good. So if you do it with warm water, it sets up so fast. That's probably better. And you don't have the work time with it. A little bit more. I think I more want, and hopefully you can hear me when I keep bending down, I more want a paste, I think, more than a liquid. See how it's getting pasty? Just gonna put that in there, get that out of the way so I haven't got bits in it. Good. I don't want to waste too much of it fiddling with it. Scrape that all off. Alright, now let's get him back out. And perhaps it's a little bit awkward with that bit there. Hopefully you can see, push that in there. And I want to try and just get that in. Squeeze that paste in there. Doesn't matter if I get a little bit on my bench. Go. I think it's working this time. Get that paste up there like that. Up the sides. It's working a lot better than it was before because it is that much thicker. So I'm going to just pour that, the rest of that in there, I think. As much in there as I can. And try and get it up on the edges. There we go. Oh, I think that's got it. I'm not sure whether you can see in there or not. I don't think you can. And bring it up there a little bit so that you can see in there. See how I'm just brushing that? I'll just keep brushing it. Oops. It is starting to dry. Get that up on the edges. Go. I think I might have this nearly. I think it's getting there. Right, I'll keep playing with this. I'll try and double a little bit in there and I'll come back to you. Okie dokie. I think I managed to get it in there. Hopefully you can see in there. See the white in there. I did get more here than I wanted, but there's nothing I can do about that because I wanted the white underneath. So I'll put him down, and then I got just a little bit of white on here. So I just dabbed it on. So I think I'm going to make up 600 grams of the resin. And if I need more, then I will have to get more. So I'll make up some resin and then I'll come back when I'm going to colour it. Okay, I have put 600 grams of the eco powder and I have put 200 grams of water, and you can see it bubbling away there. Let's move that out of the way. And Always give it a second to just bubble down to the bottom, just so that it's a little bit easier, it doesn't go as clumpy, and it's gradually mixed into the bottom of it. There we go, that's got it all the way down there. And then it takes about 30 seconds, if that, to mix up the resin, because this is quite a liquid mixture. It mixes up super fast. It's not lumpy because it is so moist. There we go. Just make sure that is all round to the edge. And I reckon I'm going to do probably like a full one of each of these, maybe. So each of these little 100ml cups, I am just wiping them out. My 600 I think is going to be way too much, so I might have to just quickly go into my trusty little drawer here and pull something out pretty quick and find something that I can do. Let me see. Haven't really got. Oh, here we go. I've got a fairy house, so I'll get the fairy house out. So it's just like fairy doors. My grandchildren love playing with the doors, and we move them all around the house. So there we go. I'm gonna chuck that in there. Chuck that one in there. So there's going to be a lot of white in this one, but that's all right. So I've got my colours. These are my Harry and Wilma colours that are designed for the eco resin. So I'm going to do 3 drops. Get in there. Oh, I don't want to waste it. So that's 3 drops of the navy blue. Just check to make sure it was the navy. And then 3 drops of the normal blue. 3. And I'm going to get a couple of sticks. And where have I put my sticks? Of course I've moved them. That wasn't the best idea I've had. Right. Not very organised. Right, just keep mixing that around a bit. Starting to go a little clumpy on the bottom. Let's mix that up. Great. Oh, how pretty is that blue? That is so cool. Okay. That one. And I just love this blue. It's definitely got the wow. Mix that all the way around. There we go, mix that all in. I do love playing with this because it is so fast, and I've just dribbled it all over the bench. There we go. Hopefully my sound is okay today because I did forget to put in my earphones. I normally have my earphones in so that I do sound a little bit clearer when I'm talking. Alright, so, oopsie. I think that needs a little bit more blue in it. I'm dribbling it everywhere. 2, 3 drops. Okay. Oh, that's prettier. Yes, look at that. Definitely. So we've got a navy and then we've got the blue. Wow, that's nice. Scrape down the edges. There we go, get around all the edges on it. Okay, I'm just going to go back over to this one over here. Make sure there's nothing sitting in the bottom of it. And I'm just going to pick this up, pour it in, scrape down the edges, pour that in. Okay, and I just put that off to the side and I let it dry, and then it just crumbles, and then I just pop it out. So we've got our next one. And I make like little shards so that I'll put them in white resin eventually. So I am just going to go like that. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to pour into the lid, straight up to the top, and then I'm just going to just pour straight into there and hope that we have enough. Look at that. So if I didn't put that, what have we got? Had about probably 60 grams in there. This would have been perfect. So I am going to just get my little door here and pour in the door. There we go. So my granddaughters will have another door. And I might just pour this into this mold. There we go. So that I have some bigger shards when I crack that. So there we go. Look at that, beautiful. Alrighty, I will come back. I will clean up my mess and I will come back in probably, maybe an hour or so and demold this. Okay, it has been about an hour. And I did not realize until it was nearly too late, and it's got air bubbles underneath him now, I didn't fill the tail. Didn't even realize it until I was cleaning up. So I had to pull that out, get a little bit of air in it, try and push it down. So hopefully I haven't ruined it. So then I had to make up a little bit more to go in the hole there. It is not as flat as it was before, but I can fix that by sanding it. So there's my little house that I made. The grandchildren all love that. So I'm going to do this bit first and hope nothing breaks off it. Just get my fingernail, just go around it. Hopefully I should be able to pop it out. There we go. So there's our lid. That is very cool. It's got a few air bubbles. And did I get in there? I think I got in the top of it. I don't know whether it's got a point. Oh no, it hasn't got a point. So I did get the tips. I got my bit of snow down it. That's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, so let us give this a go and see how we've gone with it. Could be a bit of sanding happening by the looks of it. Now, I'm going to try and pull the top off, the front off this first, without ruining the tail, because the tail definitely is not quite right. but you learn by your mistakes, don't you? So I'm just trying to just pull that over. Not just try sitting like that. Pull these up. Pull this over the front of him without breaking him. Ah, there we go. Just had to get that to pop up. Just gently feed this out. Get that out there. Now I'm trying to conceal him so that we all see him at the same time. So I'm going to work on this tail. Just broken the tip off him, but I think it was already broken. Not sure how to get the tip off him without actually breaking him. Big air bubble in there, but I can get a bit of the resin and just fill him up. Alright, I need to quickly work out how to do this. Rightio. I finally got it off. So you can see that there's air bubbles in his tail. So I will work on that next time, but my God, that was just so hard to get that out. So I don't know what the trick is to get that out of there, because there's no way I could possibly do it on camera. So I broke the little tip off in there, but I can sand it and make it look like I didn't. So let's turn him over and see what it's like. Let's go. Well, that's cool. He's pretty cool. How did we go with our mouth? The blues come down over here, which I really, really like. It's got his little eyes. And his another little eye, and my white turned out better than I thought it would. So I have got a little bit of white there. So that is very, very cool. The white is exactly where I wanted it to be. He's very cool. I will sand off this bottom bit so that I get that colour back in the bottom of it. But I really like him. He's not overly smooth, like he's smooth, but like he's got his little ridges. See his little ridges there? Love how this colour come out. Very, very cool. Now we'll put his little lid on. Put it around the right way. There we go. Look at that. That is super cool. I just love the colours in these. They are fantastic. There we go. So I will seal him, and I will just seal him with my my referralCode matte sealer, and that's specially designed for the eco powders. And it doesn't change its colour, it doesn't do anything, so it will look exactly the same. So, and I've just realised it's got his little blowhole. See his little blowhole there? That is very, very cool. Well, all right then. So thank you so much for watching, and I just wanted to point out my little thing that I've had sitting up the side there. That is my new cup with my brand new logo on it. So the last couple of videos I have put the angel, and it just shows, I think, the guardian angel. So there we go. So that is my brand new logo. So let me know what you think, whether you like it, whether I shouldn't have put it like that, but you do what you can do when you're doing it for free. So there we go. So thank you so very much for watching my videos. Thank you to all of the people recently that have watched the last video with the mushrooms in it. I got over 1,000 views and I could not be more excited. So thank you all so very much for watching. Thank you to all of my lovely subscribers, my brand new subscribers. I really do appreciate you all watching. So thank you very much, and be safe.